Longtime viewers of content on WBOC might recognize our next guest from a variety of programs. Whether you've seen her producing digital content, spending time with us right here on DelmarvaLife or in the DelmarvaLife kitchen, she's definitely a fixture.
And now she's moved on to her new role, becoming the new co-host of Outdoors Delmarva. We're talking about our very own Lauren Hitch. She's joining us in historic Studio D this afternoon. Hi.
Hi. Thanks for having me again.
Of course.
I've sat on this couch for a lot of different reasons.
Yes, you have. Yes, you have. So give us a little bit of background. I mean, I know how you started.
Right.
But tell us about how it all began.
Right, so it all began, I mean, it was so crazy, a little over 8.5 years ago. I was an intern here, right? And then I started working, and we've covered a lot of different fun events. Like when the Facebook Live started becoming a thing, we were doing Facebook Live in the DelmarvaLife kitchen in the afternoons. That took off.
And we've got two ladies from My Sister's Vault in Milford, Delaware here joining us today. Thanks, ladies, for coming in.
Thank you.
So there's a lot of people tuning in, just real quick. We just want to say, if you're tuning in, let us know where you're watching from.
Like an hour-long cooking show, which was so much fun. We were covering Christmas parades, a lot of community events, and things out in the world of Delmarva. And then when COVID happened, and I had a kiddo, we came back, and you know, the world has changed here in TV land with this role. So my roles kind of changed, and I was more behind the scenes and things like that with some analytics and things like that. And now this opportunity kind of presented itself, and I was just super excited and kind of jumped at it.
So what's been your favorite role so far?
Wow.
I think I can name it, but
Oh, what do you think?
being in the boat.
Oh my gosh, yes.
The
The
Chincoteague
pony swim is the highlight of my career.
So I have a confession to make. I'm a Delmarva girl, born and raised, lived here my life, don't plan on going anywhere, but I've never been to a pony swim. And look how close we are. We've got the best seat in the house, Allie and I. The ponies are so close to us. I could reach out. I want to reach out and touch them, but we're probably not allowed, but I'm so close we could pet them. This is the best seat in the house, guys. The ponies are swimming right next to us.
Every year. Actually, I was really upset the year I was very pregnant.
I remember
because
that.
I couldn't get in the boat. And I was like, why not? Like, it was, Road Terry was like, no, we are not letting her in the boat. Denise Bowden and then with the Chincoteague, they were like, no, she can't get in the boat. But the pony swim is probably the coolest thing. I remember watching and seeing about the swim growing up, but actually being in that boat so close I can touch these horses is the coolest experience ever.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm going to just say your second favorite would be being here on DelmarvaLife.
Another thing that's really great is take your recipes. Okay, I'm gonna give you a piece of tape here. Take your recipes, you know, because you have them all printed out and they're all over the counter.
Sure.
The crafting and the recipes, that's so fun. It's like my creative little juices flowing.
Yeah,
and it's paid off well because now I'm a mom and I get to do all that at home too.
Yeah, you had all that practice.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so Outdoors Delmarva, new co-host. How did all of that happen?
Man, it was just kind of like put out there, like, hey, do you want to do this? And I was like, you know what, that sounds fun. Like, let's do it. And the only time I've done the TV thing is here, you know, and the Facebook Live too. But being on TV is a whole different thing. But that opportunity kind of presented itself, and I was like, sure, why not? I'm already at a lot of these events. I hunt and fish with my husband, you know, like, sure, why not be a part of this community? And I think it's exciting being back out into the world, right? Like, be able to celebrate these organizations, talk about the people in the community, and getting out there and being their storyteller. I think that's been my favorite part so far of the past month that I've been doing it.
Because I think Outdoors Delmarva is about a whole lot more than just hunting and fishing, which is wonderful.
And that's been the transition in the past 8 months, year, you know. It's not just hunting and fishing. It's about outdoors events. If your event is outdoors, it qualifies to be on the show. And I think Jason and the team have done a really great job of transitioning to that. And like I said, I'm already at a lot of these events anyway, the Delaware Whitetail Open and a lot of big things that are going on in the community. So I think it's fun that I get to share that story with this new logo on my shirt. So it's fun.
Speaking of Jason, how is he to work with?
Oh man, what a thing he jumped into with me. We have probably laughed more, you know, in the past month than we ever have. Just the funniest things have happened. Like the other week we did a story about horses. Like, it was a whole episode about horses, and the horse had some gas the whole time, and we just were cracking up the whole time.
And before we let you go, we want to talk about our new show sponsor, Bell Creek Equipment.
And I'm like, now, Jason, would this have been as funny if I wasn't here, cackling with you this whole time? But we've had some really funny moments already on the show. So Jason's been great.
Yeah, yeah. you
I've
guys
learned a lot. I mean, TV world is so different than just
Yeah.
putting things online. And
Yeah.
it's a whole different ballgame. I've learned a lot, and I'm really grateful for him.
So what can we look forward to on Outdoors Delmarva?
Man, this weekend is all about the kids. You'll see Jason and I going down a slide because we're kids at heart, obviously.
Help! Help! Help!
So you have to watch that, but there's a kids catch-all fishing tournament that we're previewing. We're actually going to go there too. It's on June 24th and 25th. There's a couple new friends at the Salisbury Zoo we're meeting, so you have to watch that. But just a lot of fun coming up on the show this weekend, celebrating everything kid-related.
So what's one thing outdoors that you're hoping to experience now that you're on Outdoors Delmarva?
Wow, I can name a lot of things, and it's probably because I have a lot of friends and family and just friends from even the show that are celebrating events and organizations that are doing events. And I think I'm excited to share their story and bring it to light because I know them, but also all these other great events and stuff going on. We're booked through Labor Day with stuff going on in this community.
Nice.
And I think that's probably the most fun is to be able to share stuff like that. We're really excited too to do more youth stuff. I think now that I have a kiddo, I have a little passion for that, and I'm excited to share that. And then of course just all the fun to be had in the fall with actual hunting and fishing. It'd be fun to, I do already own camo, so that's good, but maybe get some pink camo on that show to shake it up a bit.
There you go.
I'm
There you
excited for
go.
everything to come.
Well, Lauren, good luck.
Good
I
luck.
know you're
Thank
going to
you.
nail it like you do everything.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
And we look forward to seeing you on Outdoors Delmarva.
Thanks.